Today we are finding out how Genghis Khan didn't just conquer the world with swords, he did it with money, trade, and control. Yeah, not the story you heard in school. By the end of this video, you will understand how controlling trade can be more powerful than controlling armies. Most people think Genghis Khan won because he was brutal, fast, and fearless. But the truth is, he won because he controlled the system that moved money across the world. He didn't just break kingdoms, he made them depend on him. And trust me, it only gets crazier from here on. Now imagine a world with no borders like today. No passports, no Google Maps, just dust, wind, silence. Long, empty roads stretching forever. This is Central Asia. Cold nights, hot days, survival mode 24/7. People here were tough. No luxury, no safety net. The rich guys, tribal leaders with horses, weapons, and loyal men. Power meant force. The poor guys, everyone else, just trying not to starve. But far away, in big cities like China and Persia, things were different. Markets were loud, gold shining, silk flowing through hands, traders shouting prices, the smell of spices in the air. This was wealth, real wealth, and connecting all of this was something called the Silk Road, a giant network of trade routes. Think of it like ancient highways. But here's the problem. These roads were broken, not physically, but politically. Every region had its own ruler. Every ruler wanted money, so traders had to pay again and again. Taxes here, bribes there, sometimes straight-up robbery. Imagine ordering food and 10 people take a bite before it reaches you. Yeah, that's how trade worked. And then Genghis Khan shows up. At first, he's just another warrior, another guy with ambition. But he sees something different. He doesn't just see land, he sees movement. Movement of goods, movement of money, movement of power. Ready for plot twist? Because it's coming. Instead of just destroying everything, he starts fixing the system. When he conquers land, he doesn't leave it in chaos. He builds roads, he secures routes, he places guards. Suddenly, something crazy happens. Trade becomes safe. For the first time, merchants can travel thousands of miles without fear. No robbery, no nonsense, just business. Now let's make this super simple. Imagine trade like a river. Before Genghis Khan, the river was blocked, dirty, slow. Everyone's stealing water. After him, the river flows clean and fast. No leaks, no interruptions. And guess what? Everyone gets richer. Traders make more profit, cities grow, goods move faster, life improves, at least for some people. But here things get weird. Genghis Khan creates something like a VIP pass. It's called a paisa, a small metal tablet. If you have it, you can travel anywhere in the empire. No taxes, no stopping, full protection. Basically, ancient VIP access. No ads, no interruptions, premium life unlocked. And yeah, only special people got it. So now we have two types of people, those inside the system and those outside. And this is where the game changes. Because once you're inside, you depend on it. You use the roads, you trust the protection, you build your business around it. And slowly, you can't survive without it. And this is the part no documentary ever mentions. Genghis Khan didn't just build roads, he built dependence. This wasn't an accident, it was structural. He made sure that trade only worked smoothly under his control. If you followed his rules, you got rich. If you didn't, you got crushed. Literally. Now let's go deeper. He also created relay stations across the empire. Think of them like ancient service stations. Fresh horses, food, shelter, messages moving fast. Information started moving faster than ever. And information is power. He knew what was happening everywhere, before anyone else, and that gave him control over everything. And no one ever expected this, because while people were focusing on his army, he was building a financial machine behind the scenes, a system where money flowed through him, and when money flows through you, you control the world. But here's the darker side. If a city refused to cooperate, he didn't negotiate, he destroyed it, burned it, wiped it out completely. So other cities saw this and thought, yeah, we're not messing with this guy. Fear became part of the system. So now you had safety, but only if you obeyed. Freedom, but inside his rules. Wealth, but under his control. It's like a game where the rules look fair, but the house always wins. And suddenly, the Mongol Empire becomes something new. Not just an empire, but a giant economic network, connecting East and West. China, Middle East, Europe, all linked together.
Goods moved, gold moved, ideas moved, and also something else moved: disease. Yeah, you see where this is going. The same safe trade routes helped spread the Black Death, one of the deadliest pandemics ever. So the system that made people rich also killed millions. Kind of messed up, right? You build roads for money, and death uses the same roads for free. And here, things get even crazier. People didn't stop trading, even after seeing the risk, because money was flowing. And when money flows, people ignore danger. Greed always wins over fear. Now let's bring this down to one normal family. No power, no army, just survival. A small trader, his wife, 2 kids. Before Mongols, life was risky but simple. After Mongols, business improved. More trade, more money, but also more dependence. If the system stays stable, they win. If it breaks, they lose everything. And guess what? They had no control over it. Their lives depended on decisions made far away by people they never met. Sound familiar? If this sounds familiar, it's because we are living in the same story. Look around. Inflation rising, money losing value slowly, housing getting expensive, people locked out, debt everywhere, student loans, credit cards, EMIs. Different time, same system. We still depend on networks we don't control. Banks, governments, global trade. If they change the rules, we all feel it. Because the game is the same. Control the flow of money and you control people. Human nature hasn't changed. Greed is still here. Fear is still here. Only the tools have changed. So, what's the lesson? It's simple. Economies don't run on gold, they run on trust and stories. If people believe the system works, it works. If they stop believing, everything breaks. So here's the warning. If we don't understand these systems, we will repeat them again and again. Different rulers, same game. If this gave you a new perspective, hit subscribe. History has the answers. I'll show you where to look.